Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Darksage Walker and I am going to take this time to try out a build that was recommended to me on one of my comments. The promise is that you would be nearly immune to damage. Now obviously that's a bit of hyperbole, but I see what they're getting at. So what we have here, aside from a loud bird, hi. Caesar, you've been loud ever since I got home from work. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? What do you need? Do you need attention? Do you need pets? Does Bird need pets? Is Riku just not giving you enough attention? Yeah, that's what you get. So obviously the intention for this is to use shift for when evading Zephyr isn't active, to essentially activate the covert ops mask. And everything else, or rather evading Zephyr and whirling tornado, are there as a means to act as a sort of defense. Now, I'm going to give this a try exactly as I had been quoted it. I'm just going to be straight up honest though, not the biggest fan of whirling tornado. And as effective as evading Zephyr is, and again, God, this is going to be a terribly difficult run. They're just going to ignore all of my attacks. But for as effective as I know evading Zephyr is, it's just never really been my preferred playstyle. I'm also not really a huge fan of how whirling tornado. Yeah, that there whirling tornado. But not the biggest fan of how whirling tornado works as far as its signature is concerned. And this isn't me trying to downplay anything. It just. Also, I'm noticing that evading Zephyr isn't lasting very long. To me, it just doesn't seem like a very good idea to essentially use up your... Well, I mean, Demi's teapot. See, that's one of the things I was going to be looking for, just... So, but the thing is, evading Zephyr doesn't really work with my playstyle all that much. I far prefer being more reactionary rather than trying to set something up and then just run with it. So, as you can see, I'm just getting destroyed using this run. And just because the covert ops mask will essentially set the critical hit rate to 100%, to me that doesn't make up for losing an entire offensive option. Basically, I have no choice but to either run in at my enemy and slap them over and over again with the claws, or run in at my enemy to hit them with the tornado. Like, there's just no two ways about it. And then coupled with the idea that Whirling Tornado, despite its range, is actually one of the weakest signatures in the game. I am sorry, it's just not inspiring a lot of confidence. And I'm not just going out of my way to crap on someone's preferences. I'm just looking at it right now going, yeah, I see what you're saying, but... And that's really all I'm saying, is I can see what you're saying. I can see how this build might work for others. But... it's not working for me. So, the reason why I'm not going to go get the health potion is because this is a very early floor, and I can probably make up some ground. I also have to say that the Covert Ops mask, to me, just doesn't last long enough. Like, again, I get it. I get how the build works. I'm just not a big fan of how it works. Also, Whirling Tornado is not stopping projectiles. The reason why I even bring that up is because in the comment I was given, I was told, oh yeah, it stops projectiles. And as of right now, I gotta say, that is definitely not the case. Those projectiles that were fired at me did not stop. Now, I honestly believe that this build was given to me not from a place of malice, but definitely from a place of love. They were like, hey, I want to see Darkseid do this build, and I'm totally fine with that, but wow, this very much does not play to my strengths. And I know the idea is that Evading Zephyr is supposed to be like kind of be-all, end-all when it comes to defensive arcana and abilities, but I don't know, I've trained myself differently. I don't really need or care about Evading Zephyr. While acknowledging that it's good, it's one of those things that to me is good as a way to supplement a build, not necessarily as, you know, this is what the entire build is about, if that makes sense. But I am going to try it, and if worst comes to worst and I end up failing the run, well, then it might be time to try something different. I am in for a nice late-night recording session here. Probably about the most useful thing here would be Conqueror's Belt, honestly. Okay, I thought for sure that my spell would be off of cooldown. And this is one of those things where, just because this is a build that works for you and you feel that you're nearly invincible while using it, the same two people will not use the same build the same way. It's very much like the people who build Magic the Gathering decks based entirely on what people build online. Net building does not mean that whatever was built is going to sweep the place. Now, I can guarantee what's going on here is that what I'm supposed to be doing is timing using Evading Zephyr on a boss attack in such a way that I get the critical hit bonus for when she's stunned, but I don't. But then not only is that not my style, but I don't know how to make that happen properly. So right now, it's just the proper use of this build is just leaving me in a quandary. Like, I don't like how long Evading Zephyr's cooldown is. Like, I don't expect it to be that be-all, end-all super move, but if the entire run is built around that, I would kind of like it to be a little bit more user-friendly. Well, I suppose we'll have to wait until the end of the floor to see what's going to be useful here. Glacial Cross. I mean, to be fair, I feel like I need something with a little bit more kick behind it, because my spells are not doing much in the way of damage. Like, I'm not even against the idea of choosing a different basic. Just if one comes up is what I need to be worried about. And again, I swear the spell should have been off cooldown by the time I got into that fight, but no. No. It's so weird, basically just having to, like, wait to start fighting until after I've gotten hit. Also, Whirling Tornado is not as much protection as I thought it was going to be. That's okay. Like I said, this is a fan-made build, so I'm going to do my best with it. And again, I apologize if it sounds like I'm just endlessly complaining, but try to keep in mind this comes nowhere close to what I would be building for myself. That doesn't mean that you done wrong, it just means that I've got a lot of work ahead of me, is basically what it means. Yeah, we'll take that. Oops. Wrong one. Yeah, the other thing that I'm not used to is the idea that in order for Evading Zephyr to work, I need to be either attacking or moving. What I am surprised by is just how badly I'm getting my ass kicked. Like, I thought this run would give me trouble, not that it would be the bane of my existence. So, a couple of things that may help if you guys are interested in trying this build out. First thing, maybe go with a different basic. That would definitely help. If you're looking for a little bit more damage, go with a different signature. Like, there's all sorts of things that I can recommend that I think would ultimately make this run better. Like, I'm trying it as it was given to me, but to be fair, the dash and the basic were more or less of my choosing. If I'm remembering correctly. If I'm not remembering correctly, then oops. And the way that I play the game, for me, this Evading Zephyr should be a defensive option, not an absolute necessity. Like, it's one of those things that I should, find partway through a run and just be like, you know what, I could use a little bit of extra defense, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure I'm dead in this one. Yep, that's what I thought. Well, it was a nice try, but evading Zephyr just doesn't work for me. It is not something that I like to rely upon, and being forced to rely upon it in order to get work done, sorry, I would rather just dodge attacks and counterattack. I'm sorry if that sounds boring, but yeah, this was not the run for me. I'm sure dying on level 2-2 in less than 20 minutes is something that someone will make fun of me for, but if a run doesn't jive with me, it just doesn't jive with me. I'm sorry. So, better luck next time, I guess, but thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you got whatever enjoyment you thought you would get out of this. Drop me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel, it all helps me out. Dislike it if you dislike it, links to social media will be in the description. And that's all for now. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I will be seeing you.